Okay, welcome back. Tuesday morning talk of the town, and it's time for our Hyattt Spotlight. We always enjoy finding out what's going on in the medical community and our world-class medical facilities here, including Hyattt Medical Center and Hyattt Health. I've got a couple of friends here this morning. They're going to talk about a couple of different projects going on. To my immediate left is Tiera Beale. She's a prevention specialist at Hyattt Medical Center. I want to find out what that means in just a minute. And also Nikki Hyattt, who is the outreach coordinator for Hyattt Cancer Center. We're going to talk about a program called Walk with a Doc and another program called Kids in Parks. Good morning to both of you. How are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you. First of all, I want to know, Tiera, what is a prevention specialist?
People ask me all the time. It's really a health educator, but prevention specialist sounds really nice.
Does that mean you teach me how to prevent having health problems?
Yes.
Yes, I need you full time.
Okay. We can talk about it after.
Can I just get you an office here at the building?
Sure. I love that. Thank you.
And Nikki, you work for the Cancer Center. You're a nurse, right?
Correct.
Right. I notice you got a lot of initials behind your name. RN.
Yeah, fancy.
BSN. OC. What's OCN?
Oncology certified nurse.
Oh, very nice. Okay, good. First of all, let's talk about Walk with a Doc. Tiera, tell us what's that program all about?
It's very simply a walk-in program that puts a doctor in the community outside of a clinical setting, fosters some normal conversations, and hopefully make people more comfortable with the doctor and vice versa.
So how are you going to do that? What are you going to do? Where are you going to place your doctors?
Well, we've rotated them. Usually they have a doctor in his office do it in one site, but Pitt Partners is Pitt County, so we've rotated the sites. So the first one at Alice King Park, then at Thomas Foreman Park. We even have one at Hyattt, and then the next one will be at River Park North.
So when is that?
That one is the Saturday.
This coming Saturday?
Yes, the
At
14th.
River Park North?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, is it open to anybody who wants to come?
It is. It's open to anybody who wants to come. Anybody and everybody can walk. Dr. Mara, our first doctor, pushed that really hard. Really easy to do, and it's for anybody. So I've had a couple calls in already.
So what do the doctors do? They're just trying. The idea of this is just to make people a little more comfortable with dealing with doctors.
Yes, but we're still health education, so they have to present on a topic. So 5 to 7 minutes on their specialty or a topic of their choice. So Dr. Morrow just did walking in general, but then Dr. King did walking as a way to prevent or treat, manage chronic diseases in general.
Right. And who's the doctor at River Park North this week?
That's actually a nurse.
Oh, a nurse.
Nurse. She's a Tiffany Purdy. So it's FNPC. There's
Okay.
a lot of letters.
All right. So what time is that coming up?
That's at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. this Saturday at River Park North.
Yes.
All right, good. And Nikki, tell us about the Kids in Parks program. What's that all about?
Yeah, Kids in Parks is awesome. Kids in Parks is a program we've really worked hard with Pitt Partners for Health to promote in Pitt County. So it's a program where kids can go to a park. They can find these self-guided brochures. So one of them might be a scavenger hunt to look for certain types of trees. One of them might be to do exercises, kind of like animals do. There are several different brochures that kids can pick from, and then the kids do that adventure. This program is awesome. It was started in North Carolina, actually, which is very cool, and it's spreading to different states. We have 2 trails in Pitt County that kids can go and participate in this program. So that's Alice King Park and River Park North. We also have 2 more trails that are in the works in Grifton and in Fountain. So we're really excited to have this program in Pitt County.
That sounds neat. Now,
awesome.
How do you get your kids involved? How do you sign up for it?
So you just go. You go to the park, you pick up a brochure, and you do the adventure. When you get done with doing that adventure, you go on kidsinparks.com and you register.
I got you.
Create a profile, and then the cool thing is that you get incentives. So the kids get every trail they get a sticker that is specific to that trail, but they also get things like a magnifying glass, a bag to put their stuff in, a pencil, a walking stick medallion, and it's all things that the kids can use when they're out in nature.
All right, and where's the best place? Is the Kids in Park website the best place to go to learn more?
Yeah, kidsinparks.com. It has a lot of information about kind of why the program was started. And there's a lot of in Pitt County. There was a study done several years ago to say that only around 24% of high school students get the recommended amount of physical activity.
Wow.
So kids are not, and it's almost as bad for middle school students. So kids really are not getting the physical activity they need, and so that's why we're so passionate at Hyattt and through Pitt Partners for Health for getting these kids out into nature and getting them physically active.
Sounds like a great program.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great program. All right, so to learn more about the Kids in Parks program,
kidsinparks.com.
And
Yep.
is there a website to learn more about the Walk with a Doc program?
There is walkwithadoc.org, but you'll have to search for Greenville,
Right.
and then we'll come up.
I'm
And-
actually on that site right now, so you can.
Perfect.
There's a way to actually search for Greenville, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned the Walk with a Doc. This with Tiffany Purdue, which is going to be the guest speaker at 9:00
Mm-hmm.
River Park North. I'm looking at Erica's notes here. That's going to be on women's health.
Yes.
And then there's another one coming up in September,
yes.
Alice Keene Park,
Yes.
and that's going to be my friend Dr. Steve Powell.
No, y'all are your friends.
We are, yeah, yeah. I know Steve very well.
I haven't met him yet, but he's excited. He actually, I told him we could do what he wanted, and he wants to do a presentation, a documentary that he made, and then he'll walk and talk. So
That'll be a good one for
I'm
sure.
looking forward to
Yeah.
it.
All right, great. Anything else you want to mention? Does that cover it?
Well, if anyone is interested in Pitt Partners for Health and Walk with the Doc, we do have a Facebook page.
Okay.
So they can, and Tiera does a great job of posting all the Walk with the Docs.
Just go to
there.
facebook.com and look and search
And
for.
search for Pitt Partners for Health.
Pitt
And they can
Partners
see
for Health.
all
All right,
our
good.
walks and
All right,
get
good.
involved.
Very good. All right, that's it. Anything else you want to mention, Tiera? Tiera was very nervous coming in here. This wasn't so bad, was
Keep
it?
it quiet.
Was this bad?
No, it wasn't bad.
Was it
Very
bad?
Conversational.
You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
You did a great job. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Tiera Beale from Hyattt Medical Center, a prevention specialist, and Nikki Hyattt from Hyattt Cancer Center. Good to have you both.
Thank
and
you for having us.
Thanks for telling us about these great programs coming up.
Thank you.
All right, we got to get a break in. We'll be right back.
One name,